everybody. It's Kimberly from the Maclay Branch Library. And today I'm going to teach you how to make an umbrella ornament like these using recycled book pages. If you don't have a book that you can upcycle, you could use any other type of paper so long as the thickness of the paper is similar to book page paper, such as printer paper that's in color, old music sheets, old coloring sheets, magazine pages. You just want to make sure that the paper that you use is double-sided because you will see both sides of the paper. You don't want to use something that's too heavy like cardstock or construction paper or too thin like newspaper. Before we get started, here's everything else you're going to need. You're going to need scissors, a pen or a pencil, a hot glue gun, a jumbo paper clip, a bowl or a cup, or anything else that's circular to trace around to make your circle. You just want to make sure that you want to keep in mind that however wide this circle is how wide your umbrella will end up being at the end. And then there's some optional supplies. One sheet of cardstock, markers or Sharpies, thread, and an ornament hanger. Now let's get started. If you want to make a template of your circle, you're going to want to use your cardstock and trace around your circle like so. And then you'll cut this out and use this template for the rest of the project. That way you don't have to constantly retrace around whatever object you're using to make a circle. Then you'll use that template and draw about 15 to 30 circles . The more circles you use, the more thick or more full your umbrella will look. And if you use less, the less full it'll look. Then you'll want to cut out your circles like so. And you want to keep doing that until you have about 15 to 30, like I said before. Then we're going to fold. We're going to fold in half, like so, and then fold it in quarters, just like that. And you'll keep doing that until you've folded all of them, just like this. Once you've folded all of them, we'll hot glue. You'll want to reopen it back up, and I'm going to draw it because hot glue can sometimes be hard to see on video, but you'll draw a line of hot glue here. Just like so, and then press it closed. And you want to do that to every single one so that all of them are closed just like that. A couple more. Draw a line. Just like so. And once you've finished all of these, you're going to attach them together. I'll show you how to do that. You'll draw a line, just like last time with the hot glue. You'll draw a line of hot glue there, but this time we'll also put a dot right in this upper corner. So put a line and then a small dot. Little hot glue strings. Make sure you pull those off as you go. We'll press that down just like that until it's nice and firm. And we'll keep doing this until all of our little quarter circles are hot glued together. It's going to look something like this. Now once you're at this point, you could set it aside and grab your jumbo paper clip. We're gonna untwist it, just like so. And think of how long you want your handle. Don't want it too short, otherwise it looks weird. Top. You could use pliers for this if you find it difficult, but I think it's a little easy. You want to loop at the top, like so, and then we're just going to bend the bottom so that it kind of looks like a handle for your umbrella. Then what we'll do is we'll put some hot glue right along the spine here. We'll place the paper clip on top so that the loop is sticking out. We'll put a little bit more on top of that and along the edges. And then we'll close it, just like so. Hold it there, let it dry for a little bit. Once it is dried, you could do another line, a little dot at the top, and press it closed. There's the little umbrella, and you're done. If you want color, like I have on this one, before you do any folding, what you'll want to do is color the edges. Just grab one of my markers here, and we'll color the edge just a little bit. You want to do that to both sides. Like so. And then you'll want to fold. You'll fold it in half. And you want to color along the bottom. Otherwise, the bottom of your umbrella won't have any color. On both sides. And then fold into quarters. And you'd color all of them like this before you did any hot gluing. And that's if you wanted some color along the edges, just like this one. Now, if you don't have an ornament hanger, like I do, just slip this on and hang it from. You can use another paper clip and just hang it from that. If you want fake rain, like I have on this one, you can see the little drops of rain, as well as some raindrops here. I'll show you how to make fake rain. What you'll need for that is the thread, scissors, and your hot glue gun. And I'll take your thread, just about a 2-inch about 2 inches, like so. It's a little tricky. What you want to do is let a little bit of hot glue come out of your hot glue gun. And then you want to catch it on the end of your thread. And then you twist your thread just a little bit, just like so. It can be a little tricky. Let it dry, maybe blow on it to help it dry quicker. Don't touch it, because otherwise it might warp the little raindrop, but let it dry. Looks like it's dry. And then it'll look like a little raindrop that's been caught in the thread. It may take a couple tries to get them as good as this, but don't worry. And then to do the flat raindrops, you just use a glass, metal, or plastic surface. I'm just going to use this plastic surface on my table. And you'll let a little bit of hot glue out and drag your hot glue gun away. You'll let that dry. You could do it again. You pull your hot glue gun away and let that dry. Once it's dry, oh, that one's still wet. I messed that one up. Oops. I'll let the other one dry a little bit longer. Once it is dry, you could just easily peel it up from the table because the hot glue doesn't really stick. It dries and peels up pretty nice. I don't want to peel it up prematurely. Okay, and it's dry, so we'll just peel it up, and then we'll pull away that little extra spiry bit of hot glue. And then you have this little raindrop. You've got a flat end, then you have the raindrop end. What you'll want to do is with the flat end up, you want to add just a little bit more hot glue to that. Just a smidge. And then you can place it right on top. It looks like you've got a little raindrop there. Now with your thread piece, you want to pick a little opening like that. Just let a little bit of hot glue in there. Put your thread in there and pinch it closed, just a smidge. And then your little hot glue raindrop hangs from the edge. And you'll want to do that maybe every 3 or 4 little openings, like I did here. I did every 3rd opening, as you can see. And I varied the length of the raindrops so they aren't all hanging at the same. They aren't all hanging at the same length. They're hanging at various heights. And then once that's done, you can put your little ornament hanger and you can hang it in your window, on your Christmas tree if you want to use it for Christmas. But that's it, and then your umbrella is finished. I hope you enjoyed this class and have a wonderful day.